We did it, and we're back. And we're gonna fight Papu Papu again, because that's the best boss fight in this game. So far. So far, at the start of the game, this is the best one. Yeah, I got him. Take that, you fat, low poly fuck. Why isn't Crash from flipping anymore? Apparently I took damage from that as well.
Oh no, it's a combat Carl.
Carl! Carl!
Carl, your friend Shane!
Carl, why did you kill this person?
Oh, we're referencing the llamas with hats thing.
Yeah, it's the only one that I know. I've never seen it before.
I
got a fucking Frankenstein-ass looking motherfucker now.
Well,
is he my
when your
girlfriend?
Captured, things can change. That stone just rolled over the turtle.
Turtle. That was my favorite part of Master of Disguise, you know, where he said turtle a lot.
Master of Disguise.
Turtle.
I remember,
It's a piece of shit movie.
Carl's with Shats, or whatever. Like, that's gonna blow up soon.
Yeah. I suppose.
I remember I only watched through all those once, and then I never did again, because I thought it was...
Through what?
The llamas with hats things.
Yeah, I
honestly thought it was just kind of like, alright.
It exists, and that's great for it.
Yeah, I don't know, everyone always talked about it like it was the #1 thing of the internet, or at least high up there, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of a random thing I see on Newgrounds, like, someday, and then never see again.
It was like salad fingers, it's like, okay. And that's it, that's all it is. It's like, okay, that exists.
Well, I'll admit the appeal of salad fingers to some people is probably, you might want to save state, is probably not that high, but something about the way salad fingers worked, it was just so unusual that it was like, I don't know, I particularly have a fondness for salad fingers, probably just because I really like oh fuck, what's his name? The guy who made salad fingers, I don't know, but he makes really interesting, like, really weird stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
I actually like...
I want to say Ryan Doran, but I'm pretty sure that's,
Yeah, it's jammed up again.
Yeah. I think Ryan Doran made,
Huh.
The Rat Boy Genius.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Let's just die. There we go. I beat it.
I mean, it's not like really like you need to save. You got save states.
Yeah, and we don't lose the nigger face or whatever his name was.
That's good.
That's not a nice name for him, is it?
No.
I might get demonetized. Oh no.
Demonetized.
I might get demonetized by the Black Lives Don't Really Matter That Much group.
Oh boy.
The Black Lives Matter for propaganda.
This is getting demonetization worthy.
I don't like
But you missed
Jews.
8 boxes, so YouTube doesn't care about Jews.
Yeah, no one does. Even the Jews don't.
YouTube only cares about the minorities that are secretly not minorities anymore because everyone talks about them.
White people
such
are
as
becoming
gays,
oppressed.
such as black people.
Oh my god, he's gonna fuck that. Yep, okay.
Such as mothers.
Poor mothers.
Have you noticed that though? YouTube likes to prioritize the people that people believe are minorities, but by this point in society's history,
they like to do is
they're no longer minorities.
They like to prioritize people who look like minorities. So like,
yeah.
Oh, you have black skin, you're visually different. Whereas
Actual
like
minorities right now are the people who live in Africa in poverty.
And as far as social oppression goes, white men have actually got it worse than most other demographics.
I love how they say, so many people are, what's the word?
Fat.
Are still being discriminated for being homosexual. I'm just kind of like, no, they're not. I haven't seen that in frickin' years. And I haven't heard anyone talk about it in frickin' years.
I mean, like, there are people who don't like homosexuals, but, like, I don't know
if you say anything against it today, you'll get a million people mad at you, so you can't even do that.
And if anything, I
Whoever
think
does
that's
that
wrong,
already-
because if people don't like homosexuals, firstly, they have no impact on society, so who gives a shit? And secondly, they're not being... Fuck! They're not being allowed to express their negative opinion. And the thing
You
about...
should be able to be negative about things, yeah.
They should be able to say, I don't like fucking queers. And it's like, okay, I disagree with you, and I can explain why and make you look like a total idiot. And that's the thing. These opinions, they will only ever change if their opinions are allowed to run rampant so that other people can, like, you know... once you put these wrong opinions in the harsh light of day, they will be absolutely destroyed by rational people like you or I. He fucking...
Just stay to the right with
Yeah.
that one. I know it's a bit tricky. I always get stuck on it. I think most people do. It's the way it's like a narrow corridor. It's
Like, having these opinions exposed,
yeah.
is what gets people to change their mind. Because the guy
For sure.
might say, I don't like queers, and then people can be like, well, you're fucking wrong, like, let me explain to you why, and then they get publicly ridiculed, and the guy's like, oh, maybe them queers ain't so bad after all, you know?
Well, in other cases...
Oh my
you can-
god!
Yeah, just grind right on that. I kind of miss
fuck
negative opinions on things, because, like, not only were they sometimes, like, humorous, I feel like the world is trying to remove emotion and reasoning, and they're just trying to be, like...
it's trying to be far too, sensitive. Like... It's what I've always said about kids. I will, like, I will happily swear in front of my children, but I will always...
Right.
Yep, I did it. But I will always say to them, hey, you know, you don't fucking say these words. These words are for when you're an adult and you understand the consequences behind them. And, like, because otherwise, like, later on in their life, when they hear these words by friends and that, it's going to be, like, far more shocking and could even be traumatizing for them. And, like, that's why I'm also gonna, like, explain to them, like, I'm gonna explain sex to if I ever have kids. So I'm gonna explain that, like, at slightly earlier than... What the fuck? Oh. Earlier than most others would, because, like, if you leave these things too late, people can become very sensitive to them because they're... like, haven't been exposed to them. Like, I had a lot of self-confidence issues. I never got the talk from my parents. They were always, like... My dad didn't care, and my mother never really... She was always kind of too nervous about it. Which means I was kind of, very antisocial with girls, and, like... You know, it was very intimidating to me, because I didn't understand it.
This is a case of where it depends on personality, because I've actually kind of been raised that way as well, but I was never... Like, as you say, like, being exposed to, like, curse words and the sex talk and all that, like, I literally never got any of that from my parents, but I was never, like, kids would say it at school, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, it never really... honestly, my personality type is, oh, okay. Like, there's no better way to explain my personality. I'm just, like, neutral to everything.
Yeah.
I've always been that way,
can see
too.
that. But, like, I'm a very emotionally driven person, which is surprising for someone who generally applies logic to everything. Fuck.
I'm not a fan of this part either. Yeah, that's the way of doing it.
Oh.
Until you fall.
No! Yay. I love Crash Bandicoot. Best game.
Whoa.
Whoa! That's how
Somebody plays Crash for the first time, they react like they're on a freaking roller coaster. Like, they just can't contain their screeching.
I'm down here again, Frame.
You know what I never understood? Have you ever been friends with, like, people as young, and you go to their house, okay, hear me out,
I've
you go to their
been
house,
friends.
and you're loud, or whatever, but, like, you're not, like, obnoxiously loud. Like, you do one loud thing, like, your friend spanks you or something, and you just go, ah! Your friend spanks you or something. But then the dad gets mad at both you and his son, but, like, it's just like, do you ever just feel weird when someone else's parent gets mad at you? It's
Yeah,
like,
you know what? There was a discussion about this on... I was watching the official podcast with Psychic Pebbles in it, and they were talking about this in that. Yeah, it's always... So... Alright, fine. Fuck you then. It's always so much worse when it's, like, someone else's parent telling you off, you know? You get
just
like that...
Because it feels like it's disrespectful for them to say something to a guest, and therefore it makes you
What?
feel
No.
even less important than you were before.
I don't feel like that. It's just like I always get like. Oh my god! I always got I'm gonna actually save state here just so that we don't have to fucking.
I think I've had some game overs here before at this particular spot because it's just the way it's. It's preparing you for later, I guess.
When bullshit gets worse. How is that preparing me for shit? He's a fucking asshole!
Yeah, well, fuck you too, man.
Those are girls, by the way. You can even see lipstick.
Fuck!
That was your fault.
Yeah, it was. Whoa!
Turns into Shars in midair.
Turns into Charizard. Whoa!
Jump! Hit it! Get the ball! Yeah, there you go.
Fuck you, you little bitch.
And...
Fuck! How?
You're supposed to do it, like, as soon as it props
But
back
he'll
up,
jump
I think.
into it. Ah!
I'd recommend killing the girl, which is not something I say often, but...
Something I say every Tuesday.
So Molly broke up with me, and now she's telling everyone about my secret king.
Her.
I recommend killing her. This sounds like a viable solution. Now, if you die again, you will be equally pissed. Except checkpoint.
Wow!
Do you ever play games in the arcades when you were little and they'd always, like, whenever you get a checkpoint, like, they always really emphasize it was like,
Checkpoint! You
like,
did
always,
it!
like, so intense. There was never just, like, you hit it and it goes, like, you crash, it goes, like, I remember cruising, cruising Exotica
There we go.
in the arcades. You'd play, and then you get a checkpoint. And they did like a freaking drum roll, and this like really hyped girls just like checkpoint. It's like, all right, I got like 10 tokens here. It doesn't mean shit to me.
Aw, shit!
There we go. Most of what I used to play we didn't have an arcade back in England where I lived, so I would only play the one here. And the only two games, fuck, momentum. The only two games that I would ever play on them were Guitar Hero 3 and what was the other one? House of the Dead 3 and then 4 when it got replaced.
Those are pretty recent.
Yeah, I never went to the arcade much.
I still remember you Danky Kangs. And
no, I never went to the arcade when those were a thing.
Oh, it was the best times.
I don't think you realize just how secluded my young life was. I was stuffed into a fucking shitty nowhere village full of shit. Fucking cunt!
I know a few people who have lived in similar situations. They're either extremely sensitive or very rude. You're
I'm both of those.
Both, yeah. Seems like it.
Thanks.
I mean, you got the worst of both.
Great. I love feeling good about myself, you know? Or is that just my no, come back! No! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, what if Crash came into your room though and he was like, whoa!
Like that mascot from the trailers they've been using recently.
I just got back from the ruins level.
Oh fuck.
That's one of my favorite advertisement videos I've ever seen.
I don't like where this is going.
Wow, that was intense!
Stop!
Whew, I just flew in from the new ruins level, and boy, are my arms tired.
Stop!
If Crash came into my room, it would smell.
Crash or your room, or both?
Mostly Crash.
What do you think Crash smells like? I think he smells like sweat.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I assume. I mean, just look at that face on the box. Can you not associate that with, like, terrible smells?
Oh?
Well, oh, that was weird. I've never seen
Wow. Whoa. Pretty freaky. Oh. I was playing with fire there. Ah, no. Okay, I forgot you were there.
I really don't like these characters.
Man, fuck you, FrameRater, you white-ass bitch!
Filthy black? No!
Get burned, my nigga!
Oh.
I couldn't see it.
It's like one day Crash becomes a male stripper, and then when a girl goes and gets, like, the lap dance, and He just like he just keeps saying a seductive whoa over and over, and the girl gets the reference, but she's just not going for it. Like it's just
She's like, come
it's-
on,
it's
dude,
turning her
those
off.
days are done. Like
She's just
you're
like,
not that
"Oh."
Crash anymore. You're working in a strip club. Get
And
over
like
yourself.
every single time she's about to like get there, he just does it again, and she's just like, oh.
What if, I'm gonna save it before this, just in case it crashes. What if BoJack Horseman, it was just replaced, it was just Crash.
Crash Man.
Crash Horseman. Crash Horseman. No!
Well, you got the extra life, which I think you still have.
Yeah.
I think.
Whoa! What if Crash was depressed in the whole game? Shit.
He seems the opposite of such.
That's why it's funny. What if he was called Sad Bandicoot? Sad Bandicoot, I will catch you. Okay. No one respects my wishes.
Whoa, me up! I can't whoa up!
Whoa! Whoa, I've got hepatitis.
Sing my obligum. Oh, there he is. Skills.
Did you see me land on this?
Oh yes. Here we go. Here he goes.
Whoa.
Damn, son. Where did you find
Whoa.
this?
Whoa!
Whoa, what the hell?
Whoa!
I've never
Whoa.
done that. I didn't know you could do that.
Fuck you!
How did you know you could do that?
Whoa! Fuck this level! Whoa!
Oh.
Don't you mean
Nice save.
whoa?
Whoa.
No! Okay. No! Don't burn me alive! My Crash sounds just like Mickey Mouse.
Whoa. Not that big of a difference, I don't think.
Whoa!
Has Crash ever had a voice that wasn't
I thought you were gonna say boyfriend.
Australian? No.
If Crash ever had a boyfriend, it'd be Mickey Mouse. Fuck you!
Like, isn't that the only time Crash has actually talked is in the Australian voice? So does that mean that's canon?
I just got back from the...
Hi, I'm Crash! Crash Bandicoot! The rocket with a pocket!
He's talked once before and he had an Australian accent, but I can't remember where. Oh. I see.
Oh, so I guess he does have an Australian accent.
Okay.
Nobody ever really associates him with Australian descent. Everyone just kind of thinks American, because it's Sony.
He's a marsupial. Of course he's from fucking Australia. All of them are.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
God, momentum in this game is so hard.
Yep.
It's like, either on or off.
I hear they kind of, like, mimicked the momentum for the
Ah!
I think you might have been able to make that.
Yes, I do want to continue.
Continue?
Watch. No, I saved it!
Oh, shit.
I'm so fucking dumb. Excuse me? Why is Papu Papu here?
That's the last time you saved.
Hang on. No, but like... But the... Oh...
Next time on the K.A.I games.
Oh... Oh, let's just end the recording there and... Oh...
Thank you very much, my thank you very much. That was funny stuff. Wow, funny stuff. Doc, did you see that?
The end.